guys, welcome back to a very special episode. Tonight is our Galaxy Far, Far Away episode, in which we are doing a mini collaboration with Masse Art Studio with Lee and Jeremy. Lee double dog dared me to put my hair up in Princess Leia buns. So my cinnamon buns may fall down, but we're trying it for right now. May the 4th be with all of you, and the Force too. And may the Force be with you also, HOA. With Chewbacca manning the camera tonight. So we're going to do kind of a galaxy pour, but we're not going to do it as a straight pour, I don't think. So I want to try something a little bit different. I did a pour about a year ago called Ribbon Candy, where we actually did 2. And I did a straight pour, a wandering straight pour across the canvas, and then really tilted it out and thought I didn't like it and wanted to re-pour it. And while it was sitting there after I had stretched it all out, then all these really cool cells started popping up and it turned into one of the coolest pieces. So I didn't re-pour it, and I have that one. I'll link that video up there for you guys. But it was really fun, and I kind of want to do the same thing again. So this is a 24 by 36 inch gallery wrapped canvas from Artist Loft. I'll take the back and put my push pins in. Let me show you my colors real quick. We have a great color palette tonight. I'm very excited about these, some of my absolute favorite colors. Okay, first we have some Folk Art Treasure Gold series. I have 3 of them I'm using tonight. This one is Platinum. I have a smaller cup because I don't think I'm going to be using quite as much of this one. Everything is mixed with Liquitex Gloss Medium and paint and the Floetrol. Okay, so that's our Platinum. We also have their Antique Copper, which is such a cool color. Sometimes it looks purple, sometimes it looks copper, which is kind of trippy. So my paint is not real thick tonight because I do want it to be able to stretch around and move and roll. So this last one is Aquamarine, also the Treasure Gold series. And this is such a beautiful, just gorgeous color. I'm really excited about this one. This one's a new one for me. I just got that. I also have my 24 karat gold from DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics. Beautiful. This one is Golden's Dioxizine Purple. And I had a little bit of pink tourmaline left from our last pour, so I dumped it in here, and it's a little bit sparkly and a little bit lighter. And the reason that I did that is because the Dioxazine Purple can dry very, very, very dark. So I thought about adding just a tiny bit of white to it, but I had the pink tourmaline sitting there, so I decided to go for that instead. Okay, the next one we have is Golden's Payne's Gray, which I'm super excited about because I just found a big, huge tub of it, and I thought I was out of it. And that was hiding underneath a bunch of other stuff. So I'm very excited. I love this Payne's Gray. It does dry very, very dark. So that's a cool thing. And last but not least, we have Anthropono Blue, also from Golden's. And this is such a pretty color, and it works so well with purples. So I'm really excited about using this tonight. All right. So that's our Anthraquinone Blue. So those are our colors. I also have some white. My flow extender is actually some of my paint from the other night that I have thinned out and mixed together. This one was, I think, the Juneberry and the permanent blue violet that we had left over. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. For a 24 by 36, we need about 31 ounces of paint. I'm going to take this t-shirt off because I like it and I don't want to get paint on it. I'll be right back. Okay, got my apron on. Took my cute shirt off. Okay, so let's layer a cup. We need about 31 ounces of paint, so that's probably 2 of these, but we'll see. We'll see how much we need. I'm not going to put down that as a base coat. I am going to use it as a flow extender. All right, so we're going to start. I'm going to start with some of the Payne's Gray. And then we're going to go into the Dioxazine Purple. Okay, Aquamarine. Oops. I'm going to put a little bit of silver in now. Okay, now we're going to come into the Anthropono Blue. And some of that Antique Copper. I'm going to put it around. Alright, we'll go with a little bit of gold. Okay, we're gonna come back to the Payne's gray. Oop, this is the Anthraquinone. I picked up the wrong cup. Dioxizine Purple. The Aquamarine again. A little bit more silver. Back at Payne's gray again. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go kind of diagonally. Okay, so I'm going to lay down a little puddle of gold in the direction that I want to go. We're going to go this way across the canvas. Okay. Just tilt that just a touch. Stretch that out just a little bit. Okay. Whew. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness? I'm going to take that as a yes. Here we go. Oh, that's really pretty. That's very cool. That's awesome. Okay, let's move that over just a little bit. I feel my Danishes are falling. You're gonna put a little bit more paint in here because that's technically not quite enough. That's only 16 ounces, and for this size canvas we need 31. So we're gonna layer a little bit more. Such a pretty color. If you can, I recommend putting an opaque color in between your metallics, a non-metallic color in between them, just to help them show off more, show up more. Alright. So I think I'm going to go along the sides, probably in the thinner parts. So I'll go from like here to here, and then maybe on this side also, because there seems to be a lot of paint on that side now. Okay. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Ready I am, love of mine. Hmm?
That's good. All right. Let's use some of our flow extender. I might thin out just a little bit more because it's still a bit thick. You always want your flow extender thinner than the paint that you've just poured, because the function of this is to wet down the canvas and make it easy for that to slide. Most of this is going to get tilted off anyway, but even if it doesn't, I like this color, so. We're going to spread that out real quick. that looks pretty good. Okay, let's tilt this out. We have more paint over here, so we're gonna go this side first. Let's see, what do I like the most? I love this one, and I really like this, so we could lose some of that, and I want to stretch this out. Okay, so we're gonna go down that way first. Nice and slow, walking it down the canvas. Just stretch it out and distribute the paint. And go over that edge. Go down this way. I will pick this corner while we're here. Back and go down the other way. And we're going to open all this up, and I'm anticipating a lot of selling happening. I'm going to go off this edge right now because we're there. I don't want to have to come back to it. Bring everything over this way a little bit. I'm going to get that big purple area to go off, I hope. Take any more paint off yet. So I'm recentering it while I tilt it down. Now we gotta get rid of it. Take this back towards the center again. And kind of stretch this out and open it up. I love this top edge over here, and I like this top side. I'm not unhappy. I could lose some of that on the bottom and it would be just fine. So we're gonna go down this way now. Open this up and let it all stretch. So as this stretches out, that's what's going to give us those groovy cells, because we're stretching the paint and thinning it and allowing what's underneath it to pop through, which, if you remember, we poured onto like a runway of gold paint, which was awesome. This is looking really cool though. Ooh, I really like that. Wow. That's cool. Let this come down just a little bit more. I don't know if you guys are big Star Wars fans, but we are. We actually just watched A New Hope tonight with the kids. It was really funny. The little one goes, wait, why is it episode 4? I thought this was the first one. I was 5 when Star Wars came out.
They didn't call it episode 4 then, it was just Star Wars. You didn't call it A New Hope, it was just Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah. I was telling the girls, I remember going to see Star Wars when I was 5 because my brother was 7 and he was very excited about Star Wars. But I actually wasn't feeling well. And my mom said we couldn't go because I was sick and he wanted to kill me. He's like, come on, it'll be fine. It'll be fun.
Give her a bucket, she'll be fine.
Which I can't blame him. I mean, it was probably super, super exciting. It was super exciting when I was 5 years old and he was 7. So, okay. I really like this. This is looking amazing. I'm very happy with what's going on in here. Just getting my corners and my edges all fixed up. But that's looking pretty groovy. Part of me wants to stretch it out even more to get more cells to come up. And I think we're gonna take it down just a little bit more this way to open this top part up a little bit and compress that bottom area just a bit because there's some really cool stuff happening up here. And I'm loving that Aquamarine, especially with the Anthraquinone Blue and the Dioxizine Purple. And I really like what the anti-copper purpley color is doing. And I love that we have all these little cells popping up. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm gonna wipe my hands off real quick and then give this a quick torch. And then we'll see where we're at. I really like this though. Okay. What do you think, HOA?
Very galaxy far, far away.
I think that's got to be the title of this one, Galaxy Far, Far Away, for sure. So, it kind of reminds me of like hyperspace, so like, you know, light speed ahead. Is that what he says? At one point, they're entering light speed.
Jumping into hyperspace.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. Just looked like there was something in there.
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dusting crops, boy. You'd fly too close to a star or bounce too close to a supernova and that'd end your trip real quick, wouldn't it?
So, little known fact, Star Wars, I believe, was one of the first VHS tapes that HOA ever got when he was a kid. How old were you? Do you remember?
I'm not saying.
Well, I know how much older than me you are, so. But anyway, so he got this tape, so he probably has the entire movie like pretty close to memorized because he watched this a lot. I thought that was kind of fun and awesome. So, okay, well, this is our Galaxy Far, Far Away. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and being here with us. I hope you enjoyed this little mini collaboration with Masse Art Studio, and I think the boys are gonna have some really, really cool stuff to show you. So, thank you for being here with me. I will show you this one when it's dry. I'll see you soon. So I'm just putting a little bit of this dragonfly glaze onto the peacock with both the different colors. So I've done one color and sort of skipped a feather in between. It's almost dry, but it's adding a lovely sparkle, which I'm really happy about. So I'll show you this one in the sun when it's dry too. Okay, I just wanted to show you a couple of the ones we've done recently in the sunlight, now that they are dry. This is Periodelia. This was the bloom swipe. Marble. Came out really, really pretty. That was pretty cool. I'll show you the next one. Okay, so this one is May Blossom. This one turned out really pretty. I really love that burnt orange. And I like the pink tourmaline a lot. Pink tourmaline. The permanent blue violet and that June berry with that gold. Came out really, really cool. So this one is neat. I'm going to show you one more. Okay, so this one is lovebirds. That's funny, actually, since then I actually see elephants now. But it's really pretty. I love this piece. This was another bloom swipe. Did you do a golf ball on this one or the marble? I think the golf ball. Came out really cute. So that's lovebirds. I'm gonna go get the next one. Okay, so this one is sunset. You guys didn't see me pour this one, but this was a giant bloom swipe on a 24 by 36. This came out so pretty. These colors are just amazing. That's that same burnt orange and the June berry. And this was swiped with the permanent blue violet from Amsterdam. But this one also has some Bordeaux red in it. It's gorgeous. Gosh, those parts look so pretty in the sun with that gold through there. So this one's really cool and has some beautiful cells. It's like sunset over the mountains. Okay, one last one to show you guys. And this one is Cosmos. This is the 10 by 20 that we did with the golf ball. This was a straight pour and we embellished it with the golf ball. So it came out so cool with all these beautiful cells and that very cool swirl, the Fibonacci swirl. But, and I will show you the peacock too, over where he's hanging out. Okay, so this is where our peacock is hanging out now, by the waterfall. He looks so pretty over there. I really love that. He might actually hang out there for a little while. I did put that dragonfly glaze on him, and he's nice and sparkly and shiny and shimmery, which is kind of cool. And I'll show you guys some close-ups so you can actually see the shimmer. But I love the way he looks over here. I think it's so pretty. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. May the 4th be with you, and the Force. Hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. I will show you Galaxy Far, Far Away in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.